Hello out there in YouTube land.
Welcome back.
We decided that we'd do a little bit of a get ready with us combined with a palette review type thing and a little bit of an announcement about the channel.
Yeah.
So basically there's not anything major going on except for the fact that we're going to drop back down to one video a week simply because Tabby and my lives have gone a little bit crazy.
Yeah, we're a little upside down and stuff right now, so just for ease of everything, we're just gonna go back to once a week.
And we're not saying we won't ever go back to twice a week, but just for right now, we're doing a once a week schedule.
Yep.
So we thought we would chit-chat, talk about this palette, and, you know, just kind of have some fun.
Yeah.
Because fun is a lot better than crap. So if you've not seen the Lisa Frank palette from Morphe, it is adorable.
It's adorable. It actually comes in 3 different covers, so we both selected the tiger, but they have unicorns and aliens.
Yeah. Right? We just couldn't resist this cute little tiger guy. He's just adorable.
And for those of us that, you know, collected Lisa Frank and grew up with Lisa Frank, this palette's pretty good for a representation of her.
To see all the pretty colors.
Yeah.
It's pretty. So if you're looking for, like, lots of neon for summer, this is a good palette. And
it also has like several darker shades too, so it's really kind of a versatile
and it's a mix between shimmers and mattes, which is nice.
Yep. Yeah.
So what colors are you going to use today, Tabby?
I have no idea.
I think I might try. Let's go with, well, if we could do like kind of I think I might do like kind of a smoky-ish, purpley pink type thing.
Okay.
And then you can do whatever shade thingy you want to do, and that way we get to show you guys a variety of the different shades in the palette and can tell you how they all perform instead of just, you know, a little tiny bit, and that way, you know.
That way you can kind of see what we're doing here. Let's see. I might go with a little bit of the upper palette, which is kind of the yellows and oranges and
all that fun stuff. Okay, this purple color has a really, really pretty iridescent purple shift to it. It comes out more pink on the eye, but it really, really has a pretty iridescence to it.
I'm impressed with the yellow after one swipe.
Yeah, that's really yellow. That's cool.
I mean, yellows can be very challenging. This is actually one that I think would be good if you were moving into late summer or fall.
Which makes this palette even more fun because you can use it for a variety of different seasons. And honestly, like, so far, I mean, I can only say this shade in particular, but it seems to be performing better than the other Morphe palette we reviewed on the channel.
Yes. Which, if you guys go back through our videos, you'll actually find that review. We weren't really impressed with what we were given, but this one is...
That was the Life's a Gem palette.
Yes.
Which, that's kind of amazing. I remembered that.
So let's shade it down a little bit. Let's add some oranges to it. This palette actually has a really nice, like, orangish red in it.
Yes, it does.
Now I'm very impressed. So this is just me. I didn't put any primer on, anything else. And it's a pop of orange.
Yeah. So these are really, I think they have improved their formula quite a bit. Looks like this darker pink is laying out just perfectly over top the other one.
I know this one has a lot of good reviews online. You know, more than I've seen, you know, some of the Morphe palettes coming through.
Which is really, really kind of cool because, you know, the Lisa Frank thing, it was huge in the 80s and then somewhat into the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And she is known for, like, all this fantasy art and stuff like that, which is cool. And
for color.
Yes. Everything that she's ever made, I believe, has always been extremely bright colors, lots of, you know, neons, that type of thing. And so it's really cool to see these played out in an eyeshadow palette. And I have to give Morphe props for the idea of doing this.
I mean, I've not had colors go on as nice as this.
For quite a while.
For quite a while.
I was just playing with a touch of white just to help blend the edges of this pink because it is so bright and blinding. Let's see here.
Which is not something we say about a lot of stuff anymore.
No, it's not. I'm going to try, there's a really pretty, super shimmery kind of mauve-ish color that I'm going to try to put on the inner part of my eyelid for an extra light, tiny bit of pop. Okay, that one might work better with a finger. Let's see here.
I can say the gold works good with a brush. It probably works even better with a finger.
Yeah, the mauve-ish glitter goes on a little bit better with a finger than it does a brush. The brush, it's very, very subtle. The finger is a little bit more, and probably if I wetted, it would be really, really blinding.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is almost a sunset look. So
yeah.
It's, you know, I've not had something do this well with that prior to this.
Which is really kind of cool that here's a palette that, you know, is designed to be in with artists that we have loved for years, and the quality of the shadows is really nice.
It absolutely is. And I mean, I'm just impressed with kind of the overlay. I'm even using a little bit of kind of a different purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not really having to use a primer on the eye.
Now, granted, probably if you did use an eyelid primer, if you were doing like something like really intensive outdoors in the heat, or if you were like doing something for a wedding or that type of thing, you probably would want to use an eyelid primer.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're not having any issues of, you know, the colors not standing out nicely and packing on with just using our normal foundation and concealer. So that's a really good plus to the palette.
So I used, now this is fun because it's all shimmery. So I used Roxy and Rolly, and then Sunflower, Casey and Camus, and Buzz.
And I can't read you the names of the shades because I'm too blind without my glasses.
I think the fun part too with this palette is it's kind of almost like a Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, which any 80s kid would tell you, oh my god.
Yeah, all of us are Trapper Keepers.
They were like the thing for elementary school.
And this was my fault. I really didn't have any fallout, but I was not paying attention over here.
That happens.
I mean, these really do not fall out at all.
No, and that's really impressive. Anyone ever notice that how, like, when you're doing your makeup, that you tend to hold your mouth in a certain way as you're trying to do your eyeshadow and your eyeliner and everything? My dad is a real stickler for details, and he always comments. He watches every single one of Tabby and mine videos, and he always picks these certain things to comment on, whether it's the way we hold our mouths, or if we have, like, one eyebrow cocked in the air for some random reason, or if we seem to be looking out into space, he wants to know what we were looking at the time. It's really kind of funny. He totally should have been a film editor. I think he missed his calling. Speaking of Dad, he's asked if he can be on the channel again.
Oh, he's welcome to be.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what on earth we could do. Like, does he want to do, like, another makeup look? Or does he want to be involved in, like, some sort of funny skit? Or does he want to, like, be interviewed about a movie? So we'll have to figure that out.
This is the absolute first time I've ever put yellow on my eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I have a neon yellow from the, oh crap, what's it called? The Melt Radioactive palette. And I use that as, like, a quick look all the time because, like, you can just put the shocking yellow on your eyes and then do, like, crazy eyeliner and stuff, but that's cool that that one's really nice.
Backup for you.
Yes!
I do like some of the Melt palettes.
I like their ones that have, like, the brighter shades.
Yeah.
Speaking of brighter shades, Dad has another look he wants me to try and recreate. So that'll be interesting. He saw a photo of this iridescent iris, and he wants me to try and mix colors of eyeshadow together to do that on my eyes. Like, oh, give it a go.
Flowers are really good inspiration for...
Yes, they are.
Dani uses her hand. I use my mirror.
Also notice that my lipstick isn't quite even. So.
Do you ever have days where the bottom lashes just don't want to cooperate?
I actually do not use a mascara on my bottom lashes because the way my bottom lashes always curl, it ends up just smearing on my underline. So I just never do it. Yeah. I gave up that eons ago because it just seems like in order to be able to get mascara on my lower lash line, I need to have the teeniest, tiniest little brush. And it's just hard to find them that small in order to pull it off the way that I like my eyelashes to appear, and so it just ends up smudgy, and I just quit.
I've always put mascara on the lower lids and the lower lashes.
I used to do it when I was younger, but I just quit when I couldn't get it to do it the way I wanted to, and then when I like lost all my eyelashes and stuff, it was just kind of weird to like be doing eyeliner and stuff to try and fake that you still have some eyelashes.
Oh yeah.
So I just started like, no, I just won't do it, and then, you know, I just lined the like inner rim and all that stuff, and which technically, according to ophthalmologists, you're not supposed to be putting. But it is technically, you know, eye safe and everything, so, you know.
If you're putting it around your eyes, it's eye safe. You obviously don't cake it on, but...
No. And make sure that you clean it off. Now, if you, like, you know, fall asleep in your makeup all the time, then that's bad. That's bad. So I definitely am pretty happy with this palette. It'll be interesting to see how it wears.
It is.
But the application was super easy. So that was nice.
Yes, I'm always the slower one.
I think part of that is simply because, well, one, I don't put the mascara on the lower lash line, so that takes a little bit. And then two, I don't tend to put on a lot of face powder and stuff. So I'm not doing the same, like, all the same steps you are. So that makes a difference.
I tend to just be methodical. In the mornings.
Well, if I was doing my super morning look, I wouldn't have, like, I would just, like, go with, like, one shade of eyeshadow and, like...
This is always my dilemma. Which liquid lipstick?
With the sunset stuff, I almost want to say go with something like with a red tone. Like a reddish tone.
Yeah. We'll dig for that here in a minute. Oh, so that's... I think it's, you know, that's a solid A+ on the palette for the, you know, for eyes.
Absolutely. So if you know, are looking for a new eyeshadow palette, definitely go pick up one of these because it's nice.
It's nice. It's really not that expensive. You get a lot in the pan.
Yes.
So, you know, yay.
Yeah. So comment down below with what new makeup item you're excited about. And until next time,
Bye.